Good morning. Today is July the 10th, Monday. It's about 11:45 in the morning, almost noon. Came on here to make a little video real quick while I'm at work waiting again. And before I go any further, would you please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already? Hit the like button, share the video if you something you see that might help someone else throughout their day. That was this video intended to do. This is about people out there that are worried about superficial things. You know, there's some people out here right now that watching this video that might be worried about not having enough money. The bills, school, work, the relationship, the wife, the husband, the son, the daughter, just a whole bunch of things you might be, people, throughout your everyday life, we just have worries and things that keep us from enjoying life, the simple things in life. And I'm gonna include myself, that's how I know, because I worry sometimes about things that we really sometimes have no control over, and you still worry about it because you want things to go your way. Nobody wants problems. We all want things to go smooth. I don't think nobody likes a rainy day, but sometimes we have rainy days, sometimes we have problems, things that don't go our way. But if I had my preference, life would always go the way I want it to go. And if you look at any time that you've ever been mad or sad, it was only because things wasn't going your way. Nobody gets mad when things are going their way. Nobody is sad when things are going their way unless you have like some type of mental illness going on, depression or something. But overall, you're very rarely sad or depressed when things are going your way, or mad rather. The only time you ever get mad at your wife or your husband or your kids or whatever is when they ain't doing what you want them to do. That's the only time you get mad. So I'm making this video in hopes of helping people like just live a more joyous, happy life, right? Peaceful life. Not worry so much about things that really aren't that important. And I'm gonna tell y'all a story about what recently happened, something that I witnessed that really had a profound effect on me in the way I think. And I recently just lost a close cousin of mine, right? He just passed away. We had his funeral Saturday before last. And we were real close. And I loved him, right? And I didn't know how sick he was or how bad the situation was. But when I found out, I called to check on him one day, and his daughter responded back and let me know that he was in the hospital. I didn't know. So I was like, damn, so I was going to let me know what I need to do so I can go see him. So I finally went to visit him, and he was in the hospital, right? And I was asking him, like, what's wrong, man? What happened? He was like, he don't know. And that he waiting on the doctor to let him know, but he ready to go home. He said as soon as the doctor let him know what's going on, he's going to be released. So I didn't think it was that bad, right? So I noticed though that he was ready to go home. He called me the next day, said, man, I'm finna go home. I said, well, did they tell you what was wrong? He said, no, not yet, man. We still trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm telling myself, if you don't know what's going on and you fainted and fell out or whatever a couple of days ago, why you ready to go home right now? You don't know what's going on with you. I didn't know that he did know. He knew what was going on. He knew he was dying. I didn't know. I was just wondering why he in such a hurry to go home. And he basically said, man, I just want to go sit on the porch. I was like, what's so important about sitting on the porch? Shouldn't you want to get your health in order and let these people find out what's going on with you so you can get well or get better? Well, he already knew he wasn't going to get no better. He already knew it. He just wanted to go sit on the porch. So I couldn't understand, like, why the hell you want to risk your life just to go sit on the porch? And after he passed, and I found out what was really going on with him, that he already knew he was going to die, now I understood why he wanted to go sit on the porch. He didn't know when his last day was going to be. He knew it was coming soon. And he wanted to be able, now that he's in a situation where the bills don't matter, the girlfriend don't matter, the wife don't matter, the car don't matter, the money in the bank don't matter, none of that stuff matters now. In the situation that he was in, he knew that now. So he knew what was so important to him was, I just want to be able to go sit on the porch one more time before I leave. We don't realize how important it is just to be able to sit on the porch and watch the little kid run up and down the street, to watch the birds fly around, to watch the dog turn over the trash can. We don't realize how valuable that is until we ain't able to do that no more. I was worried about bills. I was worried about this big new house I want and expanding my business and all this, and I was depressed because it wasn't going the way I wanted it to go. My business ain't growing the way I wanted to grow. My YouTube channel ain't growing the way I wanted it to grow. People watch my video, but they don't subscribe. And I was feeling down about that. And then I realized how bad it was to him, how important it was to him to just be able to sit on the porch one more time. He wasn't worried about the bill. He wasn't worried about the YouTube channel. He wasn't worried about the wife. He wasn't worried about none of that. He just wanted to be able to sit on the porch. That meant everything to him, to be able to go sit on the porch, because he don't know how many more days he got left here. So I say that to say this: when you're worried about things that really have no meaning, like the bank account, and I mean, it has meaning, but it's not as important as you think it is. When you're sitting up worried about all that BS, man, just think about my cousin and how he just wanted to go sit on the porch. And then you able to do that. And just forget all that crap and just go sit on the porch and look at the kid run up and down the street. Look at the sky and realize that you ain't laid up in a hospital bed somewhere on your last few days. And you can't get out of here to go sit on and look on the porch no more. Your last few days, they laid up in this hospital bed, and all you want to do is go sit on the porch. That means more to you than anything right now, is to be able to go sit on that goddamn porch and watch them kids run up and down the street. Think about that. Think about my cousin, Ernest D. I'm a mission man, and I'm going to take that lesson to heart. I'm grateful and blessed to be able to go sit on the porch. Y'all have a blessed day.